Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is a weekly market forecast for the week of April 24, 2022. The S&P 500 and the week in the bearish choppy correction. The main concern is still a global geopolitical tension between Russia and Ukraine, and with threaten a financial stability. And in the US, we are still at a high inflation. Plus, the Fed is more hawkish tone on the interest rate. They're going to plan to increase more to curb the inflation that skyrocket every day. So with all the bad news there, they put a lot of pressure on the technology stock, especially the big cap stock. Now we are kicked up of the quarterly report earning, and many companies start feeling the pain, and then most of them miss the earning expectation. With that, on the Friday, 11 sector of the S&P 500, they are nosedive, that including a lot of strong defense sector like consumer stable, energy, healthcare, utility, that put the entire market into the bearish direction. Now let's take a look detail on the chart so that we can see how the index are doing, and then we will nail down to each sector so that we can see where they're heading to and what level of support on the way down, so that we can find the opportunity to buy back up. Okay, so now let's take a look on the index first. This is the chart of the E-mini S&P 500. As you can see here, after the market coming back down, they put it back up right into the sell zone. They couldn't move higher, and then momentum will shift to the downside. On Thursday and Friday, the market continued to put it back down, and after hour, the market is still continue to push it down. So the next level of support is in this area, which is a pivot buy zone. They also have a strong upper support line here. So technically, the market is trying to put down to this level before we can looking for some kind of bounce. But overall trend, we have to watch out. So this is the last line of defense, that's the 40.90. Okay, so if the market fails to hold up this level, and then the next level we're looking for here, but this is a strong level of support. Let's see they'll be able to hold up and bounce back up. If they break below this downtrend line, we will watch out for further downside. Okay, so the momentum will start shifting to the downside. If the market takes out this low, we will have another ABC down on the way down here. And if you look at the Nasdaq, it's also heading south. They get back to the previous support line here. So let's see how are they going to do at this level here. In order to turn around, they need to break down the downtrend line here and break out in order to move up higher. Otherwise, they will continue to put it to the downside. The Dow is pretty strong, but they cannot hold on for the last 2 days after they break a strong upper bound support here. After they break this level, everybody get out. So right now on the way down, we have some support here at 333. But if we fail that level here, and then we can go down to somewhere over here. Okay, so let's see how the market they hold up to this level, bow back up, or they will continue to rip down. But momentum is right now they shipping to the negative side, to the bearish side. So we all have to be pay attention. And if you are looking at the Russell 2000, which is small cap stock, they still have a problem with the upward downtrend line. They come back retest, but they failed to make a high. So now they drop it low. So we have a last line of defense over here. They have a strong support here, and the next one will be right here. So very important next week that let's see the market can hold up, okay, and bounce back up, or if it break below here, continue to go further south. Now let's take a look on the crude oil. The crude oil still continue to put it down, even though a lot of oil stock are doing well, but the time for people to take profits. So the crude oil is also slowing down too. So right now they are still sideways to the rip to the downside, but let's see if they can find a way to break out this downtrend line here in order for them to move higher. Otherwise they will continue to head south. Okay, gold is also heading south. A lot of people, they expect gold to move higher, but they couldn't get through this down trend line of resistance here that we told you. Now they continue to put it back down. Okay, so now they have some support here. Let's see if they can hold on to it. If they drop below here, you can see they drop down to the next level of support over here. Okay, the natural gas, it also, like warning you last week, anything that moves too fast, they will drop very fast too. So right now they pull back, they break below the support here. So they still have one level come back retest, but if they cannot get up above the line, the next level of support will be down below here. If you look at the euro, it tried to hold on to the buy zone here, okay, but the whole week here, in order for them to move higher, they need to stay above this line and then push it up. Otherwise, they will continue sideways and bearish in the downside here. Now, let's take a look on the 10-year Treasury note. As you can see here, the interest rate is skyrocket very fast to the upside, as you can see here. So right now they continue high, low. So the resistance will be up here. So hopefully when they get into this area here, that's where the market will be stabilized and find a way to put it back up. At this moment, inflation is too high. The interest rate gets higher every day. So that's not a good sign for the Fed. Okay, they have to raise interest rate in order to curb the inflation here. And if you look at another important indicator called volatility index or the fear index, like on Thursday video I told you, you have watch out for this line here. If the wicket break out this downtrend line resistance here, this one you can run up to the top to fill up the first gap level around 29, 27 area here. Okay, if they punch through it, it will be more damage for the market. People get back to the fear mode right now. So let's see how far they can go. Okay, so this one here, very important indicator that you need to look at so that you know where the market is heading to. Now look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still sideways choppy, but they have a strong level of buy zone here. Okay, they still hold up the last 2 weeks here. So as long as they can stay hold above it here, they will find a way to break out sooner or later in the future. But if they drop below here, then you have to be careful too. The Ethereum is also similar. They pull back, but they're losing momentum, so they still hover around here. In order for them to go higher, they need to break it out trend line and put it back up. Otherwise, it's still chipping down to the downside. Okay. Now let's take a look on the 11 sector of the SP 500. You can see them have a strong sector. Okay, take a while for them to get back to the sell zone. I say I draw here warning you. This is the sell zone. Have to watch out. Only 2 days they give up all again down to the support area around here. Okay, so next week let's see the market can hold up to the level of support before they can bow, and then we can see what they want to do next. The communication it also continue to make a low. This one here below the downtrend line, they couldn't make higher. They come back reset, cannot hold on to it, and continue to push it down. I can see that some stock, in this sector they missed the earnings, like Netflix. You can see that it's a huge volume of people get out of this stock, and that's why they drop like rock. Not so long ago, last year December, they about $700. Now, okay, only very low price right now. But the more people getting panicking, the more seller coming in right now. Only $215. Okay, so nobody touch it, no buyer. You see the huge volume that people get out of this stock. So it will take a while for them in order to come back and fill this gap. Okay, so until they do so, we don't touch it. The energy sector is also a strong sector, but they are run too fast. Now they break it out support line, so the momentum shifts to the downside. So that's why you have to pay attention. If you see the level that go down, pull back up, it continue to go lower. So you have to be careful if you own a lot of weak oil stock. Okay, and financial sector is also in trouble with the complication of the war in Ukraine and Russia. So you can see that momentum is still continue to have a low high and continue to put it back down. They have a strong support here. Let's see if they can hold on to the buy zone here. Okay, if it's not, then watch out. They can continue to put it lower. Okay, the industrial it also fell at the resistance. Come back here at resistance, couldn't do it, couldn't go higher. So now they losing momentum. They break a upward support. So the bear in control. So we have a buy zone over here. They have a gap to be filled here. So if they break below this line here, they will can continue to fill up the next gap down below here. Okay, so just see how they're doing at this level here, at the strong level of support. Many times they found the support over here, but momentum here only 2 days, 2 big red candle here, continue to put it down to the downside. So let's see it. They slam it down and find a way to stabilize and put it back up, or they will continue to go further south here. Extremely marketed at the point that you have to pay attention. Okay, the technology sector is completely out of whack here when the interest rate is so high, like we wanted you. It will cause a lot of problem for technology, especially a lot of big mega cap stock like Apple still continue to put it to the downside there. Amazon, okay, they also put it back, support down below here. Microsoft, but also heading south. You see a lot like support. If they fail here, they will get down here. Google also break the bottom here when they fail to hold on to this level. People get out of the door, so the next level of support will be 33.50 down below here. Tesla is the only one that still hold tight to the upside, but they come back, they fill up a gap, couldn't do it, pull back down. So this is the support. Let's see if they can hold on to this level in order for the future move up to the upside. Okay, now let's take a look on the utility. It's also one of the strong sector defense, but they couldn't hold on to it. They couldn't come back, retest. The sell zone fell. Now they make a low. So this is the next level of support over here also. The consumer stable, one of the best one that take advantage of the inflation. I continue to go up here, but however, the people sell up like one in you here now on Thursday. So now people start taking profit. So this is the next level of support over here. The real estate, it also fell at the sell zone. They come back, try to fill up the gap, and then losing momentum, continue to go down. Look at the healthcare sector, it also give up. Now they put it back down also. The consumer discretionary, it also break the upper support. So now they continue to get out. So this is the next level of consumer discretionary here. So you have to watch out. So the bottom line here, I want to say right now the market is a little choppy to the downside here. So we have to pay attention for the level of support. If they miss the support, it could be more bearish for the market. Okay, the Nasdaq is already more bearish already, but the S&P 500 is still hold tight here. So watch out for the level of support. Watch out for the buy zone here. Let's see if they can hold on to it. If we fail to stop at this level, we can see a further south to the downside. Okay. All right. So that's all I have for you this week. So at this moment, you should save your cash. Okay. Don't jump in yet until the market will give you a reversal pattern so that you can get back in and looking for some rebound back. But other than that, it's not a good time to buy and hold the stock right now. Okay, so the market, the world again crazy, the inflation hitting up. Okay, so you need to pay a little bit attention for the downside to see how the market reacts at this level, and then we will update for you during the week so that you can see any opportunity that we can buy back and put it to the upside. Okay. All right, so I think that's all I have for you for this week, and let's see how it lay out, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.